I'm from Japan, but Irkutsk is almost my second home because I have been living and studying here already for 7 years. Last year, I graduated from a bachelor's program in linguistics in Irkutsk State University. I attended classes with students from China and South Korea in quite an international atmosphere.
My name is Do Hongxin. I come from northeast China. My hometown is not far away from Irkutsk. That's why I chose Irkutsk State University. My field of study is linguistics, Russian and English. I'm right now in my 5th semester, and I come 4 years ago. I already could speak some English and Russian, but I couldn't even think of being able one day of speaking about language theory and of how to open a company in Russia. That's what we are doing right now. I think our teachers are really passionate to teach us what they know.
Russia is a huge country, and foreign students of our institute always want to see more of it. I had the opportunity to see Moscow and St. Petersburg because I was lucky to participate in several international contests. They offer Russian as a foreign language.
I like Russian culture very much. Irkutsk has a very beautiful old city center with many churches and a merchant house. I like the weather here. It's often said that there is much sun at Lake Baikal, and I can only confirm that there is really much sun both in summer and in winter.
I came 5 years ago to Irkutsk because my parents started working here. I come from Manchuria, and as I learned some Russian already at school, I chose linguistics, Russian and English. For me, it was not very hard to study. I think I have a feel for languages. My bachelor thesis was about Russian musical idioms. I participated in 3 students' conferences with my work. After graduation this year, I enrolled in master's program cross-cultural communication in business sphere. Because I received bachelor diploma with distinction, I also applied for a scholarship of Chinese government. This scholarship is awarded to Chinese nationals who graduated from foreign universities with a high average grade and continue their studies abroad. I was beside myself with joy when I received a confirmation 3 weeks ago. 5 years of work I have already paid off. I did not decide yet what I am going to be in future. I think I could do a good interpreter or teacher or manager in an international company.
My name is Maria Lashanina. Last year, I've graduated from the master program Teaching Russian as a Foreign Language at the Faculty of Philology and Journalism of Irkutsk State University. When I went for an internship to a high school in Xining in China, I very enjoyed teaching Russian and telling the students fascinating things about Russian culture. Now I'm teaching Russian for international students here. This year, I started a postgraduate program in Russian language. The topic of my doctoral dissertation lies within anthropological paradigm of linguistics. What I especially like about our institute and scientific works is the possibility to meet people from different countries and to discover foreign cultures. As a master student, I participated in several international conferences and scientific schools in Poland, Kazakhstan, and Armenia. My second love is Polish, what I learned to an advanced level at our institute, so I was able even to give a talk at a conference at Adam Mickiewicz University in Poznan and publish a paper in Polish afterwards.
We have at the Institute of Philology, Foreign Languages and Media Communication 4 majors: linguistics, philology, journalism, and regional studies. And the key concept that interconnects them is communication. I'm convinced that communication skills are much more important in the contemporary world than in any previous historical eras, both in the private life and in all forms of social interaction, including state-to-state relations. Therefore, When we present our institute, we often tell that our aim is to supply the students with this kind of knowledge that will be of great value regardless whether they will make a profession of it or will work in related areas, because no professional can be imagined today without the skills of working with information. Processing the information implies two sides. One side is perception, understanding, ability to tell truth from untruth, and to spot possible manipulation. And the second one is getting one message across in full, expressing and presenting oneself efficiently. We like to think that our work increases people's abilities to reach understanding, which is the basic premise of a successful social development.